Fantastic Four: First Steps shatters box office records. In a stunning display of box office prowess, Marvel's latest film, Fantastic Four: First Steps, has made a remarkable debut, raking in an impressive $24.4 million during its preview screenings. This figure not only marks the highest preview earnings of the year, but also surpasses the previous record of $22.5 million set by Superman just weeks ago. As the newest installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Fantastic Four: First Steps is projected to generate between $100 million and $110 million in its opening weekend. However, some industry insiders believe that this figure could be even higher given the film's strong start. Featuring a star-studded cast that includes Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and Ebon Moss-Bachrach, the film is also expected to bring in an additional $90 million to $100 million from international markets, leading to a potential global opening total of between $190 million and $210 million. This film is the second superhero release of the month, following the success of Warner Bros. Discovery and DC Studios' Superman, which has dominated the box office for the last 2 weeks. As the weekend unfolds, it appears that the Fantastic Four: First Steps is poised to take the lead in this exciting superhero showdown. For more details, you can read the full article on Variety's film news page. Published on July 25th, 2025 by Jordan Moreau and Brett Lay. The Fantastic Four: First Steps, a fresh take on superhero films. The Fantastic Four: First Steps review, this year's superhero masterpiece, by Kyle Smith. Superhero films routinely showcase women with extraordinary powers, but as Thunderbolts recently demonstrated, when these characters effortlessly demolish obstacles with perfectly timed quips and an air of detached superiority, the audience's engagement often plummets. What makes the Fantastic Four: First Steps truly revolutionary is its focus on a different kind of superpower altogether: the miracle of bringing new life into the world. One particularly memorable sequence features a superhero experiencing childbirth while floating in zero gravity and traveling through space. This scene perfectly encapsulates what makes this film special. It's simultaneously cosmic in scale, yet profoundly human in its emotional core. You might think that crafting characters who feel authentic, endearing, and vulnerable would be fundamental to storytelling, but this approach often conflicts with the superhero genre's tendency to present characters as flawlessly powerful and untouchable. By returning to these essential storytelling principles, First Steps emerges as undeniably the finest superhero film released this year. But here's where it gets interesting. Could this back-to-basics approach actually represent the future of superhero storytelling? While the industry has been pushing toward increasingly spectacular displays of power, this film suggests that genuine human connection might be the most captivating superpower of all. What do you think? Has the superhero genre become too focused on invincible characters at the expense of relatable human stories? Or does First Steps risk sacrificing the escapism that draws many viewers to these films in the first place? Share your thoughts in the comments. Is vulnerability the true superpower our heroes have been missing? Copyright 2025, Dow Jones & Company. All rights reserved. 87990 CBE 8 56818 D5 EDD 4C7B 1 Videos, further reading.